Hello, Sivakumar Palaniappan here. Oftentimes, I get this question from my learners, from my managers, leaders, professionals who come to my workshop, my consulting program, and other coaching programs. The most often question is, why am I not getting promoted? I am in this role for last 3 4 years. I am stuck here. I am doing a lot of great work. I deserve the most, but you know what? Still, my company, my manager is not giving the due credit. I am not getting my promotion. What are the reasons why am I not being promoted in my role? And this is the biggest question many professionals ask themselves. And today in this video, I'm going to help you find deeper answers for this one important question: why am I not promoted? Let's get inside the video. Come on, my dear friends. How often do you ask this question yourself? Or how often you hear people around you asking this question? With a lot of anger, frustration, anxiety, sadness and sorrow, why am I not getting promoted? I'm in this company, I'm in this role for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, but you know what? Still I'm not moving up in my career. What are the important reasons? Why? And this question is haunting many professionals. If you go deep inside and understand certain things very clearly, you will know how to get yourself promoted in your career, in your office, and grow in your professional journey. The most important point is this. I've seen oftentimes people come and ask me, I need increment. I need more money. I deserve more. You ask them why. I recently got married. I got married, I have more expenses. Since because I am more financially committed, I need more increment, I need more money, more salary. I tell them, come on, your company will not give you increment just because you got married recently and you got more expenses in the family now. You come and ask me, I've done a lot of work this year. I've made this contribution. I've brought down the expenses. I've increased the profit margin. I've made more revenue. So give me increment. That's a sensible argument, but not getting promotion will get you increment. And people tell me, I'm stuck in this role for 5 years. I'm here doing the same thing. I need to grow. Since because you are there in a role doing something for 4 or 5 years doesn't mean that you will be promoted. There are so many reasons why companies promote individuals to next level. Of course, a lot of factors are also playing an important role. The business situation, economic situation around the globe, the pandemic around you, market conditions. Your manager might suddenly change. You get a new manager who don't know your contribution. HR policy might change. The pyramid structure is full already. They can't give no more promotions to next level. So a lot of reasons could also impact your growth and career process in a professional journey, which are not in your control. Now, we are not discussing about that, which is not in your hands. You can't go change your HR policy. You can't go change your pyramid structure in the organization. You can't go and change your manager. A lot of things you can't change, but there are few things that is in your control completely, my dear friends. If you understand those important aspects, you will obviously grow in your career. Number one is having a great clarity and a clear agreement between you and your reporting manager on the goals set for that cycle, that quarter, or that academic or financial year. Many times when we end up seeing fight, argument, disagreement in the appraisal discussion between a manager and an employee is all because of lack of understanding of the goals from the day one. You had a very formal or very namesake meeting. You set some goals to fill all the tools that you have in the system, and then you just started working. No understanding, no depth, no clarity. As you moved on, you got new priorities. Requirements changed, projects changed, priorities changed, a lot of things changed. Your manager also changed in his mindset for various reasons. Your relationship dynamics changed. In the end of the whole appraisal cycle, when you go for appraisal meeting, there is something set in the beginning. I've done something during the whole year, something else is there on the paper in the end, nothing is correlating, there is a confusion, there is ambiguity, and you cannot go and argue with data points with your manager, your organization about your promotion, your increment. So, number one step to grow in your corporate career is to sit with your reporting manager, have a great clarity, understand clearly from both sides what are the expectations from you on the current role, current job, and what are the expectations in terms of skill, ability if you have to go to next level. That's number one. Number two is performing well on the current task at hand. I see many professionals, what they do? They end up doing lot of work on the present role. If you are a programmer, if you are an engineer, if you're a software person, you do great coding, great design, you do work day and night on weekends, release, customer handling, satisfaction, you do great work during all this working hours. But in this busyness of the current job, you tend to miss out on equipping yourself for the future. Maybe you missed out your training programs, you did not go to self-development courses, you didn't spend time learning yourself, reading habits, you did not learn to build a team, handle team, manage people. So a lot of these qualities, those are essential for a manager, for a leader, is not built in you because you couldn't spend time on this. You are busy all the time doing the job at hand. So you will get a great rating, great appreciation for current job, but that will not let you grow into your next level, my dear friends. The other category is people who aspire to grow in the career. I dream about becoming a manager. I think about it, daydream it. In the process, I spend a lot of time on equipping myself, going to training programs, reading books, doing a lot of other things, and completely miss out on the task on the table at present. If you don't perform really, really well on your current role, on current project, on current requirement, current task, you will not be able to impress your manager, get great ratings, and grow in your career. So the most important part is performing very well on the current task, doing wonderfully well, getting a great rating, and along with that in parallel, also equipping yourself for next level role. I teach in a very popular MBA college in my city, Coimbatore. Part-time MBA students who come to MBA program with maybe 10 years experience in the industry, 15, 20 years sometimes. I ask them, why MBA program? You know what most answers is, I've been in the company for many years, stuck in a role for many years. I want to become a manager, team leader. I thought doing an MBA program will get me promotion in the company. I tell them, don't ever imagine that. It will not happen. No company will promote an employee just because he went and did an MBA program. Doing an MBA will help you in promotion. It will aid you. It will give more weightage. But this alone will not give you promotion. So what is important largely, 70-80% is the right performance in the current task at hand. Doing great work, timely work, quality work is what will help you prove yourself on the current role to your manager, your department, your organization, your HR leaders. When you do that, and along with it also build future skills, abilities and knowledge, then it will become much more easier for you to put forth as a potential candidate for the higher level roles in your organization. Unfortunately, many professionals don't do this, the whole thing in a systematic way. They work on a random fashion. They don't have clarity of goals. They don't do a lot of things perfectly very well. They don't equip skills for the future. They stay in the job for 3-4 years, then come and crib and complain. You know what? I'm in this role for many years, doing the same work again and again and again. I am not getting recognized. I am not growing. Before complaining, are you asking yourself, am I doing my job, doing my task thoroughly very well? Do I spend a lot of time equipping myself for the next level role? Have I brought great clarity on my goals, on the expectations between me and my reporting manager? These are important questions to ask, and then you ask, why am I not getting promoted? And last important point, my dear friends, is not only getting great understanding, doing task at hand, equipping yourself. What is the fourth important component is creating visibility for yourself. If you are doing a great job in your department, in your table, your cabin. Sometimes, you know what, even your reporting manager will not know what you are doing. He or she might have a big span of control, many reporting to her or him, and they're busy in their own work, their priorities, their problems, their issues, customers, reporting, manage, a lot of things are there on table, and they don't have time to know what everybody is doing in depth. If you don't go tell to them, if you don't promote yourself, project yourself, nobody will know who you are, what you are in the organization. I'm not saying blow your trumpet and say, I have done that, make a lot of noise, have all the ego and pride. Not that, but at least are you confidently standing up and saying, yes, we have done this. It is our contribution. It is my work, my team's work. We did the work, and is your team or is your management team know that you are there in the company doing something wonderfully well in a department? Are you having that visibility? Not having, are you creating that visibility consciously? By being part of various forums, by being part of cross-functional teams, by adding value to higher organizational projects, by contributing to the other departments, other functions. So are you creating your visibility in your organization that everybody else knows that you are somebody who is an expert doing certain things in this department and also getting ready for your growth? When that happens, my dear friends, the entire management team will fight for your growth, your promotion. So understand this very clearly. 4 important steps. Number 1 is have a great clarity on your expectations, on the goal set between you and your reporting manager. Number 2 is perform thoroughly well on your current role at hand, your current job, current task. Exceedingly well contribute, add value to your customers, to your project, to your department. In the process, third important point is spend some valuable time, invest some valuable time in upskilling yourself, upgrading yourself, learning the skills that are essential for the next level role that you aspire to reach. And fourth important point is genuinely, consciously create visibility about yourself in your organization. When you do all these 4 things very systematically and execute in a very well planned manner, within 1 or 2 years, you will eventually grow in your career, go to next level, get increment, get promotion, and that will become inevitable in your professional journey. Do this, my dear friends, and come back to me in 6 months and tell me what change are you seeing in your professional journey. Wish you all the very, very best. Take care and see you sometime soon. Bye-bye.